Most people live at room temperature, comfortable enough to maintain their current form, but never hot enough to become something new. But transformation is physics, not psychology. Every material has a melting point. Lead yields at 621 degrees Fahrenheit, gold at 1,980 degrees, iron at 2,800. The more durable the metal, the higher the temperature required to reshape it. Your beliefs have melting points too. Surface habits change with mild warmth. Switch your morning routine, try a new workout. But core convictions, deep character patterns, those require volcanic heat. Here's the truth that most self-help conveniently ignores. The temperature that can transform you can also destroy you. Every forge hot enough to remake you is hot enough to unmake you completely. This isn't a metaphor. It's the thermodynamics of consciousness. Mild heat produces mild change. You adjust around the edges, tweak your approach, make minor improvements. You attend a workshop, read an inspiring book, adopt a new habit for 3 weeks. It's progress, but it's predictable progress. You become a slightly better version of who you already were. Safe, manageable, forgettable. Professional heat creates professional results. You commit to significant challenges. You change careers, end toxic relationships, confront serious problems. You experience meaningful growth, develop new capabilities, expand your comfort zone. This level transforms you from amateur to practitioner in various domains of life. Real change, but within acceptable parameters. But revolutionary heat? That's different. That's the startup that could bankrupt you, the truth that costs you your comfortable identity, the relationship that demands you become someone you've never been, the commitment that requires dismantling everything you've carefully constructed. That's the heat that doesn't just change your circumstances, it changes who you are at the molecular level. Most people choose the campfire, warm enough to feel progress, safe enough to remain recognizable to themselves. They spend lifetimes comfortable, wondering why nothing fundamental ever shifts. They collect insights without integration, accumulate knowledge without transformation. But here's what they don't realize. You're already being destroyed, slowly and visibly, by comfortable temperatures, entropy, boredom, the quiet desperation of a life half-lived, the gradual decay of potential unrealized. Hephaestus understood this when he hit the ground, legs shattered, body broken, cast out from the perfection of Olympus. He could have built a comfortable shelter on that volcanic island, tended a modest fire, lived a safe life of quiet resentment. He could have spent eternity nursing his wounds and cursing the gods who rejected him. Instead, he chose the volcano. He built his forge where the earth itself was molten, where the temperature was so intense it could melt divine metals, where the heat could kill him or transform him into something the perfect gods had never imagined. He didn't choose this heat to punish himself. He chose it because he had divine work to do, and divine work requires divine temperatures. You can't forge Zeus's thunderbolts over a tea candle. You can't create armor that stops the weapons of gods using the gentle warmth of good intentions. The question isn't whether heat is dangerous. Heat is always dangerous. The question is whether you'll choose the danger of transformation or accept the slow death of stagnation. What temperature are you willing to work at? What are you willing to risk in order to become who you could be? Look around at the comfortable people. Look at their quiet disappointment, their vague dissatisfaction, their lives of perpetual potential that never quite materializes into reality. That's the cost of safety. That's what happens when you choose preservation over transformation. Or look at the people doing work that matters, the ones creating something valuable, building something meaningful, becoming someone significant. You'll notice something. They all chose volcanic heat at some point. They all decided that the risk of destruction was preferable to the guarantee of mediocrity. Your forge is waiting. The temperature is your choice. But remember, lukewarm forges nothing. Choose consciously, because unconscious choosing defaults to the campfire, and campfires warm you for an evening before turning to ash. Time to find your volcano. Please like and subscribe for more daily philosophy.